Zipp, and this is Backstage Past, where we honor the pioneers of gospel rock and bring back the memories that last a lifetime. On this program, we have music from John Michael Talbot, the Righteous Brothers. Did he say the Righteous Brothers? Hey, we have music from the second chapter of Acts with a live version of Easter's Song, and Phil Keaggy, plus our Mystery Artist Contest and a whole lot of memories, all here on Backstage Pass. Hi, I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past. In the early 70s, Phil Keaggy was part of a Christian community in Freeville, New York, called the Love Inn. In 1973, Phil recorded his first solo album called What a Day. And Phil said this about the music from the Jesus Movement era. The emphasis was on the reality and preciousness of who Jesus is. And that's certainly the case with the song What a Day.
See all the holy men I read about, Peter and John, James, Luke and Paul, and Brother Tom without a doubt. And I do believe there will be King David at the heart, a song of praise with every chord. What a sight to see. The redeemed and the angels gathered round, worshiping the Lord. What a day that will be! Oh, what a day that will be! When we get home, our eternal home, there'll be no more sick and dying. No one is sad, no one is alone, and there will be no more crying. He will wipe away every tear from his children's eyes, put a smile upon their faces. We see our Lord in paradise, crowned as King of Kings. What a day that will be! Oh, what a day that will be! What a day that will be! What a day that will be!
That was Phil Keaggy with the song What a Day from the album called What a Day, which, like I said, was his first solo album. And by the way, Phil Keaggy sang all the parts, played all the instruments on this album, and the album only cost $1,800 to produce. And this album came out shortly after Phil Keaggy's stint with the group Love Song. I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past. And when we return, music from Al Green and the Righteous Brothers.
Backstage Pass! Backstage Pass! Backstage Pass!
Backstage Past, where every song is a classic, because we say so.
Hi, I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past. Well, Bobby Hatfield and Bill Medley of the Righteous Brothers were just one of many pop artists who during the 50s and 60s sang spiritual songs, but for some reason there was an unwritten rule about saying the name Jesus in the song until Simon and Garfunkel's Mrs. Robinson. Here's the Righteous Brothers with the song, He.
And calm the angry sea. He alone decides who writes a symphony. He lights every star that makes our darkness bright. Watch her through each long and lonely night. He still finds a time to hear a child's first prayer. Save a sinner born and always him sad to see the way we live. He'll always say, I forgive. He still finds sad to see the way we live. He'll always say, I
That was the Righteous Brothers, Bill Medley and Bobby Hatfield, singing the song, He. Hey, I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past. Well, Al Green is someone who's experienced success in pop music, on Broadway with the play Your Arms Too Short to Box with God, and as a pastor of a church in Memphis, Tennessee. Here's Reverend Al Green with the song, The Lord Will Make a Way.
Like a ship that's tossed and driven, battered by angry seas. When the storms of life are raging and the fear falls on me, and I look, wonder why God's great for I sing to my soul, don't worry. Ooh, Lord, make a way somehow. Make me feel good here. When I try to do my best and service, try to live the best I can. I seem to do the right thing. Evil presses on every hand. Many nights I wonder, tossed in so much pain. Wonder what the next day will bring. And I said to my soul, I said, don't worry. The Lord will make a way somehow. Let me say this. Thank you. I said the Lord will make a way somehow. When beneath the cross I bow, He'll take away sorrow. Oh, if you let him now. When the road stands ahead, and all the traces show on my brow. Oh, there's a sweet relief in knowing oh, make a way somehow. Oh, Lord will make a way somehow. Lord will make a way. I ain't worried about a thing now. Got Him by my side. I ain't worried about a thing now. Got Him right here by my side. Da, 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 da. I know He will.
That was Al Green with the song The Lord Will Make a Way. I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Pass. And when we return, more memories that last a lifetime from Matthew, Nellie, and Annie, also known as the second chapter of Acts. All here on Backstage Past.
Backstage Pass! Backstage Pass! Backstage Pass!
Hi, I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past. During the summer of 1977, Phil Keaggy, a band called David, and the second chapter of Acts toured 18 cities in the western U.S. and recorded a double album of the tour called How the West Was Won. Here they are with a live version of Easter Song.
I love presents. And it was about Easter time, quite a long time ago. Let's see, how many years ago now? 6 years ago, I'd say. And I said, Father, I would really like to have a present. He said, okay. He said, here. And he gave me Easter Song. And I said to myself, oh, Father, that sounds like a whole bunch of people should sing that song. He said, yeah. And, you're the whole bunch of people. Because I know He wants you to sing it from your heart. And what I really want you to do is to stand up. On 3. 1, 2, 3. And raise your hands unto the Lord, and we're going to sing Easter Song together unto Jesus.
Hear the bells ringing, they're singing that we can be born again. Hear the bells ringing, they're singing Christ born again. Hear the bells ringing, they're singing, Christ is risen from the dead. The angel upon the tombstone said he is risen, just as he said. Quickly now, go tell his disciples that Jesus Christ is no longer dead. Joy to the world, he is risen. Hallelujah, he's risen. Hallelujah, he's risen. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
That was a live version of Easter's Song, which has been called the Hallelujah Chorus of Gospel Rock. You heard the second chapter of Acts, Phil Keaggy, and a band called David. Each week here on Backstage Past, we have a mystery artist contest. And what we're going to do now is just to play a little bit of the song we played last week and also give you a couple clues just to help you a little bit later on the show. Now remember, she is married, has children. She recorded her first album at age 16, and she presently has a song on the charts. And the song that we're going to play right now, a little bit of it, is called Walking in the Light.
The sun will be up real early, it's a beautiful morning. 'Cause I'm going down to the river to be reborn. And me and Jesus did some heavy talking last night. So I'm going down to be dipped and come out walking in the light.
Well, that was just a little bit of our mystery artist. Do you think you already know who it is? Well, write to us at Backstage Pass, and the address is 3523 20th Street East in Bradenton, Florida, 34208. But stay tuned, because we're going to be playing another song by our mystery artist and also give you a lot more clues. Well, I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past. And in 1974, Petra released their first album, and they called it Petra. Well, here they are with the song Parting Thoughts.
Here's a song sung with you in mind. Maybe it will make you think about him one more time. And if you can, please try to understand. Jesus is yours for the asking.
That was Parting Thought by Petra from their first album released in 1974. Now, Petra got started as college students in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and they all came together and worked in the Adam's Apple Coffee House, which was run by John Lloyd, who is now pastor of a church in Clearwater, Florida. And Petra moved to Nashville at the urging of their church, and they became what they are today. Still going strong with Petra. You know what? I love this album so much, and I love the early Petra so much that I am going to play another Petra song. And some of you may be saying, but you know, you can't do that in radio. Hey, Jimmy, can we do that? Yeah, go ahead, do it. All right, we're going to play another Petra song from 1974 debut album. We're going to play Gonna Fly Away.
Dreaming about flying since I was a boy. Never thought I'd see the real McCoy. I think it's safe to say I finally found the way
From 1974, that was Petra with the song Gonna Fly Away. I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past. And when we return, memories from Scott Wesley Brown and our mystery music artists, all here on Backstage Past.
Backstage Pass. Backstage Pass.
Hi, I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Pass, where we honor the pioneers of gospel rock and bring back the memories that last a lifetime. Well, Scott Wesley Brown said he wrote the song This Is the Day when he and his wife Belinda were first married and staying at the Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood, California. His wife was asleep at the time, and Scott was just looking at her and thought of the line, "This is the day," and wrote the song to her. Here's Scott Wesley Brown.
This is the day that the Lord hath made, and I'm so glad He made you. With each rising sun, you are here by my side. You are more than a dream come true. Oh, to have you, to hold you, to love you, to pray, to share with, to care with, hold hands and say, this is the day that the Lord hath made, and I will rejoice, I will rejoice, I will rejoice with you. This is the love that the Lord hath made, that you and I are one. Love's mystery is unfolding today, written for us in the sun. Oh, for better, for worse, for rich or for poor. Each day that passes, I'll love you more, 'cause this is the day that the Lord hath made, and I will rejoice, I will rejoice, I will rejoice with you. This is the day, this is the day.
That was Scott Wesley Brown with This Is the Day. I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past, and when we return, more memories that last a lifetime.
Backstage Pass. Backstage Pass. Backstage Pass.
Hi, I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past, where we honor the pioneers of gospel rock and bring back the memories that last a lifetime. Here at Backstage Past, we want to give you an idea of the history of the Jesus movement, the changes that were occurring during the years 1969 to 1974 that did not always sit well with the church establishment. Hey, a street preacher by the name of Holy Hubert Lindsay said, in 1965 there were 15,000 rioting students at Berkeley. In 1966, there were no riots. In 1967, there was revival at Berkeley. In the early 70s, 2 musicals on Broadway continued to fan the flame of revival among the people who didn't go to church. They were Godspell and Jesus Christ Superstar. Billy Graham said this about the young people who were being affected by Jesus Christ Superstar. They are taking a new look at Jesus. He taught love, peace, and forgiveness. He had a beard and long hair. and he is seen as a revolutionary in whom they can believe in and share an experience.
Every time I look at you, I don't understand why you let the things you did get so out of hand. You'd have managed better if you'd had it planned. Why'd you choose such a backward time and such a strange land? If you'd come today, you would have reached the whole nation. Israel in 4 BC had no mass communication.
Don't get me wrong.
She got me wrong.
Don't get me wrong.
She got me wrong.
Don't get me wrong.
She got me wrong.
Don't get me wrong.
Don't get me wrong.
Only wanna know.
I wanna know.
Only wanna know.
Only wanna know.
Only wanna know.
I don't wanna know. Only wanna know.
Jesus Christ.
There was a furor among the traditional church who didn't care for the slick Broadway style of the play and the story being told through the eyes of Judas. But people who wouldn't ordinarily set foot in a church were flocking to see the play. They were going to the movie and buying the album, and their lives were being affected. Jeff Feinhold, who was a rock singer, played Jesus in the production on Broadway and said, after 2 years of playing Jesus, one day I met Jesus Christ.
Tell me what you think about your friends at the top. Who'd you think besides yourselves to pick out the clown? Buddha, was he where it's at? Is he where you are? Could Muhammad move from mountain or was that just beyond? Did you mean to die like that? Was that a mistake? Or did you know your message would be a record maker?
Don't get me wrong.
Don't you get me wrong?
Don't get me wrong.
Don't you get me wrong?
Don't get me wrong.
Don't you get me wrong?
Don't get me wrong.
Don't you get me wrong?
Only wanna know.
Only wanna know.
Only wanna know.
Only wanna know. I don't wanna know. I only wanna know.
Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, who are you? What have you sacrificed? Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, who are you? What have you sacrificed? Jesus Christ, superstar, who you know and say you are.
Jesus, I only wanna know. Tell me, don't get me wrong. I only wanna know. Jesus, Jesus, I only wanna know. Oh, tell me, don't get me wrong. I only wanna know. Oh, Jesus, I only wanna know. Ah, Jesus, I only wanna know. Oh, Jesus, I only wanna know.
That was Superstar from the album Jesus Christ Superstar, which was not theologically correct, but it was used by God during the Jesus movement to change lives. I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past. In 1966, the Byrds had a #1 hit song, Turn, Turn, Turn. It was taken from the book of Ecclesiastes, and one of the lines from that song is, "It is the season to turn." Maybe it is the season for you to turn your life around, to change your life. Here's the song, Turn, Turn, Turn.
Everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season. stones together. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time for love, a time for hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too late.
That was the Birds with Turn, Turn, Turn. I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Pass, and when we return, more memories that last a lifetime. All here on Backstage Past.
Backstage Pass! Backstage Pass! Backstage Pass!
Hi, I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past. Well, back in the early 70s, the rock group Mason Prophet had two brothers in it, John Michael Talbot and his brother Terry Talbot. Well, John Michael Talbot said, "When I heard the Easter song, I was blown away." The song by Second Chapter of Acts that we played earlier in the show. He said, "I just wept when I heard it." Here from his 1976 The New Earth album is John Michael Talbot with the song, The New Earth.
And the time it will come when the world will flower, and the temple it will come in the Spirit showering, and the temple will be our home, the Spirit will freely flow, and the temple it will come to be forever standing. And the Lord's omnipotent reign will be in every land. And the temple will be our home, the Spirit will freely flow.
From 1976, that's John Michael Talbot with his song, The New Earth. I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past. Well, Mike Johnson is one of the early pioneers of gospel rock, and he was part of Campus Crusade for Christ back in the late 60s with his blues rock group, The Excursions, and would open up for John Ankerberg on college campuses nationwide. Here's Mike Johnson with the song, The Last Battle.
Ringlets, jinglets, rupees in the air, the sound of an army giving me a scare. The munching, the crunching, soldiers marching feet, the smell of new armor where the air was sweet. Millions came from everywhere up to the mountains, standing long rows there. I said to my God, what can this be? He said to me, boy, come topple me. My Lord, how can this be? They're the fathers and the brothers of those that you set free. You said men are not happy, though they know no pain. They will not be contented, boy, while I have my reign. 1,000 years they have had their fill. Now they rebel at the beauty of my will. Man child, what have you done? Man child, try to find the Holy One. Millions came dressed in white, the beauty of the glory set fire to the night. They came to the mountains, the valley down below, to fight the greatest battle that men had ever known. I had to look away, could see no more, but read it in the book, my friend, it's what it's written for. It is the greatest battle that men shall ever see, and then will not know war, finally to be free. Man child, what have you done? Man child, try to find the Holy One.
That was Mike Johnson with the song, The Last Battle. I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past. And when we return, we have our Mystery Music Artist Contest. So stay tuned for Backstage Past.
Backstage Pass! Backstage Pass! Backstage Pass!
Hi, I'm Ed Zipp, and this is Backstage Past. Well, it's time for our Mystery Artist Contest, and I'm going to give you some clues, and we'll play a song by our mystery artist. Well, here are the clues. She recorded her first album at age 16. She's married, she has children, she has a song on the chart. She's recorded with people like Patti LaBelle, Peter Cetera, Mel Gibson, and James Garner, and her father loves her eyes. Here she is with the song, He Gave Me a New Song.
Well, I don't understand this love I have inside. Would it be the same without that twinkle in your eye? And would it be the same if you came and said goodbye forever? I only know that the love that I feel doesn't come from somewhere see it keeps on growing. So I guess I'll just keep going. 'Cause I'm confident in knowing it's from the Lord. And it grows on and on, flowing on and on. Don't you see we just can't hide love from growing on and on, flowing on.
That was our mystery artist. So write to us at Backstage Past, 3523 20th Street East in Bradenton, Florida. The zip code is 34208. Write to us with your answer.
And ears to hear your
Hi, I'm Ed Zipp, and you've been listening to Backstage Pass. If you want information on some of your favorite artists, like Chuck Girard, Randy Matthews, Second Chapter of Acts, Nancy Honeytree, or any of the other pioneers, or even to add to your collection of the history of gospel rock, write to us at Backstage Past, 3523 20th Street East in Bradenton, Florida. The zip code is 34208. Well, Backstage Pass is a production of Take Me Back Productions. It's been produced at Sanctuary Studios in Bradenton, Florida, engineered by Jimmy Reagan. Inspiration was provided by the many pioneers of gospel rock. This is Ed Zipp saying, we'll see you here, there, or in the air.